What's up, everybody? You watch On Air with Nick Driver podcast. I want to ask you guys a question. What has changed over the course of the last couple years? Let's get into it. Why are celebrities now that used to not endorse Trump endorsing Donald Trump for president? I almost lost my headphone right there. Look at that.
A lot of people were shocked with your, endorsement of Donald Trump. I mean, you're all about women's rights issues. I mean, what was the reason for the big change?
Is Donald Trump not for women's rights issues?
I mean, I guess a lot of people were
He's
asking.
trying to make America great again. That's for women too, right?
That's true.
Okay, there you go.
I know. Does him getting convicted change the way you view him?
Not at all.
I mean, do you think it'll help his chances getting reelected, or you'll hurt
I think it helps him more. I think
it helps him more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think people see the injustice and what happened, and they want to vote for him more than ever.
I know. I wanted to ask you. So it seems like a lot of celebrities are kind of voting for Trump now. I mean, why do you think people are kind of changing their way of
I think we just did our research, and we're just we're not brainwashed anymore by the left. I can say that about myself. All these years I've been brainwashed, and I'm not anymore. So
you think people are getting more educated about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I mean, so. Do you think Donald Trump would approve of the slut walk?
That's no longer. I haven't did the slut walk since 2018. So I think that could do something better for women than a slut walk.
Okay.
Although I was very passionate about the slut walk,
I loved it.
Donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to helping women get counseling for domestic violence and sexual assault and rape, and I'm still that person. I just don't think I need a slut walk for that.
I know. So what are you doing exactly now
I'm doing a whole bunch of things, so stay tuned.
The most beautiful thing about that clip was this. Amber Rose says, hey, I thought the slut walk was good at that moment in my life, but I've actually grown. Despite you guys asking me stupid questions, I've actually grown as a human being, and I did my research, and you guys are the problem. Let's go to another one. Roll that beautiful green footage.
Dwayne Johnson, the former professional wrestling hero turned movie star, is making the announcement today in a social media video, and Sunday Today has the first look.
I have never publicly endorsed a presidential candidate or a vice presidential candidate in my life, over my career. So I figured let's kick this conversation off this way by me officially publicly endorsing you both to become president and vice president of our great country.
That's fantastic. Thank you. That means a great deal to us, for real.
Am I happy with the state of America right now? Well, that answer is no. Do I believe we're going to get better? I believe in that. I'm an optimistic guy, and I believe we can get better. The endorsement that I made years ago with Biden was one I thought was the best decision for me at that time. Am I going to do that again this year? That answer is no. I'm not going to do that, because what I realized, what that caused back then was something that tears me up in my guts back then and now, which is division. I wouldn't do that, because my goal is to bring our country together.
We're going to keep it moving and talk about another female rapper, all right? We've got Sexy Red, who is letting people know that she is a big fan of Donald Trump. In a recent interview, she said, I don't think people were bleeping with him. They thought he was racist. But once he started getting black people out of jail, oh, baby, we love Trump. All right, Al, what do we think about Sexy Red's comments on Trump?
I think it's probably one of the most silly comments that I have ever heard.
My boy Snoop Dogg recently made waves when he commented on former President Donald Trump by saying he has, quote, nothing but love for the former president. Snoop told the Sunday Times, Donald Trump, question mark, he ain't done nothing wrong to me. He has only done great things for me. He pardoned Michael Harris. I have nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump. Keep in mind, before I'll go into my position on this, that the one and only Snoop Dogg himself had previously been vocal in his disapproval of Trump's presidency, because in 2020, on Real 92.3's Big Boys Neighborhood, he said, quote, I ain't never voted a day in my life, but this year I think I'm going to get out and vote. I can't stand to see this punk in office one more year.